Benny Blanco looks like he's on the edge. What should have been the happiest time of his life, marrying Selena Gomez, has turned into a pressure cooker of stress, confusion, and emotional chaos. Insiders say Benny is trying to keep calm, but the reality behind Selena's picture-perfect wedding plans is anything but glamorous. Because what's unfolding isn't just a wedding, it's a Hollywood-sized storm of perfectionism, pressure, and emotional overload. Sources close to Selena say every tiny detail, from the flower colors to the lighting for her walk down the aisle, is being picked apart, changed and redone. One moment she's dreaming of a fairy tale garden ceremony. The next, she's scrapping everything for something simpler. But nothing about this wedding is simple. Selena wants it all to be perfect, magical, cinematic, unforgettable, the kind of wedding the world will never stop talking about. But chasing perfection has turned her entire team into wrecks. One insider even described the atmosphere as walking on eggshells. Every vendor, planner, and assistant is terrified of getting it wrong. She can go from calm to meltdown in seconds. One source said, "It's not that she's being cruel, she's just overwhelmed." And that's the word that keeps coming up, overwhelmed. The ceremony is set for this September in Montecito, California, the same luxurious area where Meghan Markle and Prince Harry live. And the expectations are sky high. This isn't just a wedding. It's a public event the entire world is waiting to see. A guest list stacked with Hollywood royalty. Taylor Swift, Jennifer Aniston, Miley Cyrus, Cara Delevingne, even Meryl Streep. And when that kind of star power is in one place, things get messy. Security demands, schedules, egos, special treatment. Every guest becomes a headline waiting to happen. But it's not the A-listers stressing Selena the most, it's the people closest to her. She hasn't even finalized her bridesmaids yet because she's terrified of offending anyone. Imagine having to choose between Taylor Swift, Francia Raisa, the woman who literally gave you a kidney, and longtime best friends from different chapters of your life. Whoever doesn't make the cut will feel the sting. And in Hollywood, that can turn into years of tension. Then there's the dress, or should we say dresses. Selena reportedly can't decide between multiple designer gowns. She's had fittings scheduled, canceled, and rescheduled so many times that some designers have started refusing to make adjustments until she locks one down. One insider described the chaos bluntly. She's changing her mind faster than her team can breathe. But the biggest red flag came during a recent therapy session caught on camera. When asked if she was excited about her big day, Selena didn't light up. She hesitated, her smile faded, and she said, "It's a lot." That moment went viral. Fans flooded the comments asking if Selena was truly happy, or if she's spiraling under the weight of trying to be perfect. And maybe, deep down, it's not just about the wedding at all. Maybe it's about control. Selena's life has been chaos for over a decade. Public breakups, health battles, constant media scrutiny. This wedding might be her way of finally controlling one moment in her life. But control always comes with a cost, and Benny Blanco, her fiancé, is the one paying it. Behind closed doors, insiders say Benny has been her rock, trying to calm her, reassure her, and keep her grounded when the pressure gets too much. He's constantly massaging her shoulders, reminding her to breathe. One person said, "He just wants her to be happy." But even Benny's patience has limits. The emotional strain is starting to show, and beneath the fairy tale decorations lies a heavier truth. Selena's private fear that's been haunting her for years. Doctors have warned her that pregnancy could be extremely risky because of her lupus and the medications she relies on. Benny, on the other hand, has been open about wanting kids. In a recent interview, he admitted that becoming a dad is one of his biggest dreams, that he even prays about it. It sounded sweet, until fans realized what that means for Selena. She's terrified she won't be able to give him that dream, and that fear is eating away at her. One source said, "Selena doesn't doubt his love. She doubts her body. She feels broken, even though she's not. It's tragic because she's built an empire. Music, film, beauty, fashion. But this one thing she can't control makes her feel powerless." And that's the cruel irony of fame. The more perfect your life looks, the more fragile it actually is. The stress is pouring into her friendships too. Once inseparable from Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola Peltz, the trio everyone dubbed the Throuple, Selena has quietly drifted away. Fans noticed she skipped Brooklyn and Nicola's vow renewal. Nicola didn't acknowledge Selena's engagement. The silence was deafening. Insiders say jealousy, photo ops, and competing egos tore them apart. Nicola allegedly turned everything into a photo shoot and hated when Selena got more attention. Some even claim that tension reached Benny too. And that was the final straw. Now, fans are debating whether Selena's friendships keep ending because of toxic people or because she's the common denominator. But maybe the truth is simpler. Selena is exhausted. She's been fighting for control in a world that keeps spinning faster than she can manage. And this wedding, this massive Hollywood spectacle, is the one thing she can still shape exactly how she wants, whether it's about proving something to herself, escaping her fears, or building a picture-perfect fantasy with Benny Blanco. It's clear that the happiest day of her life has become something else entirely, a reflection of every pressure she's ever carried. Still, one thing's certain, when September arrives, the world will be watching. Will Selena pull off the wedding of the decade, or will the cracks finally show? Because behind every perfect picture, there's always a story no one sees. Just when it seemed like the chaos couldn't get any worse, the real drama began. The guest list. What started as a celebration of love has turned into a political minefield of celebrity alliances, old grudges, and silent rivalries. Because in Hollywood, who gets invited and who doesn't can destroy reputations overnight. Insiders say Selena's wedding planner has had to triple check every single invitation because of potential conflicts. And that's putting it mildly. There are whispers that some of Selena's most famous former friends won't be receiving an invite. And that decision alone could ignite a wave of backlash. At the top of that list, Francia Raisa, the woman who literally gave Selena her kidney. Their friendship has been complicated for years, but leaving Francia out of the wedding would send a very loud message. Fans have already begun to speculate, pointing out that Selena has been unusually quiet about Francia in recent interviews. One viral tweet read, "Imagine giving someone your kidney and not even getting invited to their wedding." It's cruel, but fans can't resist turning real-life tension into public theater. Then there's Nicola Peltz and Brooklyn Beckham, once inseparable from Selena. They vacationed together, partied together, and even got matching angel tattoos. But now, they're nowhere in sight. Sources close to Selena claim the relationship fell apart quietly but decisively after Nicola's diva behavior rubbed Selena the wrong way. One insider put it bluntly, "Nicola doesn't like to share the spotlight. Selena doesn't like being controlled. It was never going to last." So, will the Beckhams be invited? That's still unclear, but fans are already betting against it. One post on X read, "If Nicola shows up, there's going to be drama before dessert." And then there's Taylor Swift, the one name everyone keeps bringing up. Taylor is practically family to Selena. They've stood by each other through breakups, scandals, and career highs. But sources say scheduling conflicts could throw a wrench into everything. Taylor's massive album launch, The Life of a Showgirl, drops just days after Selena's wedding weekend. Her PR team is in overdrive. Interviews, events, rehearsals, all packed into that same week. Will she make it? Maybe, but if she doesn't, fans are bracing for headlines like Taylor, Swift snubs Selena Gomez's wedding, because even a no-show from love and support can look like betrayal when the world's watching. And it's not just the stars who are complicating things. Selena's own extended family reportedly has mixed feelings about the lavish event. Her mother, Mandy, is said to be supportive but concerned. She's reportedly told close friends that she's worried about how much this wedding is taking out of Selena, and Mandy's fears might be justified. Selena's been seen looking visibly tired, sometimes even frail during wedding prep. The stress, her health, and the emotional toll of constant public attention, it's all adding up. One source said, "She's chasing the perfect moment, but she's forgetting to breathe." Benny, meanwhile, is playing mediator, constantly trying to keep the peace, stepping in when things get heated, and shielding Selena from unnecessary chaos. "He's her anchor," the source added. But even anchors can sink when the waves keep coming, and that's where things start to take a darker turn. According to whispers from inside the circle, Selena recently told one of her friends that she's scared she's building something that will fall apart the second the cameras leave. That confession shook people, and because it wasn't about wedding logistics. It was about something deeper. She's not just planning a ceremony, she's trying to prove something to her fans, to the world, maybe even to herself, that she's happy, that she's healed, that she's won. But happiness built on pressure can crack. And now, there's a rumor spreading through the industry, one that could send this entire fairy tale crashing down. A close friend of Benny's allegedly leaked that he's overwhelmed and questioning if this is the right time for marriage. The quote exploded online in minutes. Fans flooded his Instagram with comments like, "Blink twice if you need help." It might be a rumor. It might be taken out of context, but the timing couldn't be worse. Now the question everyone's asking is, will Benny and Selena actually make it down the aisle? Or will this dream wedding turn into another Hollywood heartbreak? One we all saw coming? Because behind the designer gowns and perfect photos, there's something raw and fragile. Two people trying to hold on to each other while the world watches, judges, and waits for cracks to show. And as the big day inches closer, insiders say the tension is reaching a breaking point. One planner put it perfectly. You can plan a wedding, but you can't plan peace of mind. The day finally arrives. Montecito, California, the kind of setting that belongs in a movie. A pale sunrise spills over the cliffs, cameras line the gates, and fans have already gathered outside with signs that read "Selena Forever" and "Blanco Era Begins." For a moment, it feels like a dream. The chaos, the meltdowns, the rumors, all of it fades behind the shimmer of white roses and gold chandeliers. Selena steps out in her gown, custom made by Valentino, with hand-stitched crystals that catch the light like stars. She looks breathtaking, calm, almost fragile, as if she's holding her entire world together with just a smile. Inside, the ceremony begins. Taylor Swift made it after all, slipping in quietly with her signature grace, seated beside Jennifer Aniston. Cameras flash. The crowd gasps. Benny Blanco, standing at the altar, looks overwhelmed but proud, his eyes locked on Selena's every step. And for a few minutes, it's perfect. The music swells. The guests rise. It's everything Selena ever dreamed of. But perfection in Hollywood never lasts long. Halfway through the ceremony, whispers ripple through the crowd. Someone just entered the venue, uninvited. The cameras outside capture it before anyone inside even realizes. A figure in black, surrounded by security, trying to slip in through the back gate. Within minutes, phones buzz across the room. Guests glance at their screens, jaws drop. And then, like wildfire, the news spreads. An anonymous gossip page posts a photo with the caption, "Guess who just showed up at Selena Gomez's wedding?" The comments explode instantly. Some say it's an ex-friend. Others swear it's Hailey Bieber. No one knows the truth, but the tension in the air is electric. Benny's face changes. Selena looks confused, glancing toward her team as the murmurs grow louder. The fairy tale suddenly feels fragile again. The dream moment teeters on the edge of disaster, and just when the priest asks if anyone here has reason these two should not be wed, a phone goes off, loud enough for everyone to hear. The room freezes. Selena's expression shifts, a flicker of panic, heartbreak, and disbelief. Benny reaches for her hand, but the cameras have already caught the look in her eyes. The live feed cuts. The internet goes silent for 5 seconds, and then explodes. Hashtags trend worldwide. More Selena wedding scandal. Hailey crash theory. Blanco cold feet. No one knows what really happened in those few moments. The guests are sworn to secrecy. The staff refuses to speak. But one thing is certain. Something did happen, because hours later, Selena's team issues a single statement. Selena and Benny thank everyone for their love and support. The ceremony was beautiful. No further comments will be made. No photos. No videos, no footage. Just silence. And in Hollywood, silence is the loudest sound of all. So now, fans are left asking the same question the world can't stop whispering. What really happened at Selena Gomez's wedding? Did love win? Or did the pressure finally break what was never meant to last? The truth might be closer than anyone thinks. And the next chapter could change everything. Because when it comes to Selena Gomez, the story never ends where you think it will. Outro. Voiceover tone. If you've been following this saga from the beginning, you already know. The closer Selena gets to peace, the more the world tries to shake it, but maybe that's the price of being Selena Gomez. Loved by millions, watched by everyone, and misunderstood by most, as the mystery of her wedding deepens. One thing is clear. Behind every perfect photo, there's a story the public will never see. And that story isn't over. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and stay tuned, because in the next video, we're breaking down who really crashed Selena's wedding, why it happened, and how it could be the start of her biggest scandal yet.